Hello.
Good morning. We just had tanto comida.
So much food.
So much food. The breakfast up there was, let's see, croissants and chocolate croissants.
Yeah, both.
Both, yeah. Fruit,
Yeah.
pineapple and grapes.
Yogurt.
We didn't eat the yogurt.
We didn't eat it.
Ham. You had a Serrano ham.
Ham sandwich.
Toast. Yeah, and toast sandwich. I had avocado toast. And I had some of his ham and cheese, like panini kind of thing.
You had all my ham and cheese.
Oh, did I? Oh, I did. I picked up the end of it. I did. And then you had my bread with jam.
Mm-hmm.
We had a bunch of coffee. Yeah, it was a lot of food.
Some fruit.
I said fruit.
What did you?
Yeah, pineapples and grapes. It was all very tasty. So we just enjoyed that. We had the place mostly to ourselves until right towards the end when the annoying American couple that's been hounding us came in. And I was like, oh, thank goodness we're leaving as they're coming. So that was good.
Yeah.
And now we have 8.5 miles.
8.5.
A little less than that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna leave. It's later than normal.
It's
8:30. So we can take our time. There's a place halfway. We'll just get a coffee and chill for a bit, and then go the rest of the way. And that's it.
That is
How
all.
are you feeling this morning? How did you sleep and how are you feeling?
I slept like a log.
Yeah, we both slept good.
Yep, it was real nice.
Yeah.
How
are you feeling?
I'm feeling fine.
Feeling groovy?
Feeling groovy.
It's gonna be one of those mornings. So we have today and tomorrow as the third of our 3 finishes. Today is halfway basically, and then tomorrow we finish. So, okay, this should be, we think we cut inland a bit, but Lires is back on the coast. So we kind of cut through the inland, but back to the coast, and then up to Muxia, which is coastal again tomorrow.
Yep.
Anything to add?
Nope.
Okay, we're gonna get going.
Bye.
Bye. So that, which we walked by yesterday, is the split between where we came in Fisterra, down by the beach down there that you can see, to this way. Hello there.
Hello there.
We're having a very nice morning. It's beautiful weather.
Yes.
And we were just chatting, as we do, as we stroll along. And I have said, and Paul wanted it recorded for posterity, that he was right. So before we left on the trip, I was concerned because he walks every day, like what, 8 miles, 5 miles, something like that.
5, 6 miles.
Yeah. I sit on my tush in my office chair, pretty much, all day. And then I get home and I'm just mentally done and I don't want to do anything. So I was worried that my baseline, whatever, fitness level, wouldn't be good, and I would be like holding us back, or like after a couple miles a day, I'd be like dragging. So I was telling him, but he said that wouldn't be the case, that my baseline was good and I'd be fine. And he was right. So I'm just recording that for posterity, that in this singular instance, he is right. How do you feel about that?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
I gotta tell you, it's
been a long time coming.
It's been something. Pretty good.
Pretty good. All right. Hello there.
Hello.
Want to give us our mid-walk update for the day?
Yeah, so that was interesting stop.
Yeah.
It was Donativo.
Right, Solo Donativo.
It was it was owned by a woman who takes in people
Unhomed.
unhomed people, and gives them something to do and
Yeah.
gives them a salary and
Yeah. They help maintain the property and the farm and the Donativo stand, and yeah, it was interesting. French lady, right? French, I think she said. Yeah, I think that's what she said. And they had these really nice swings. Tell them about the swings.
Yeah, the swings were real nice. Don't lean back in the swing.
Yeah, we went. There's a rabbit.
Oh yeah.
There's a rabbit over there. We've been looking for a rabbit. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry. So we sat down, and Paula sat down, and it was okay. I sat down, and we went straight back.
Straight backwards.
I scuffed the bejesus out of my
Elbows.
and then it took me a minute. I managed to get up and out. Hold on, I gotta zoom in on the bunny rabbit. I managed to get up. There he is. Okay. And once I was out of the way, we then got Paul up and out of the way. That was neat. We just went by a little lumber mill.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. So yeah, after I got out of the way, the three of us got this, Paul just stayed where he was, and we put the seat back up, and then he was able to stand up. But I scuffed my elbows pretty bad. How are yours? Not too bad, I hope?
They're about same as yours.
Okay. And then we enjoyed our Donativo coffee.
Yeah.
Read for a few minutes, and they had a cool hand-carved cielo stamp. So we did that.
Mm-hmm.
We hung out there for like half an hour, maybe a little more than that.
Yeah, about that.
And now we're headed out. We have about 4 more miles.
Yep. So we're going into some woods here.
Yeah, it's been a pretty day. Very quiet. Only a handful of people. Mm-hmm. So, all right. Yeah, it's going to be pretty, I think. It's been really warm, but these forests are nice because they're shady, and so the temperature's a lot more comfortable. So.
Yep.
All right. Anything else?
We saw two of the people back at that rest stop that we saw yesterday when we were getting our Fisterra-Muxia.
Yep.
So they were.
We're not the family yet.
No. I doubt we'll see them.
I don't think so. Yeah.
I think they were just going to
Fisterra.
but
Yeah, that was funny. All right. Off we go. A couple more miles.
4 more.
Couple more.
4 more.
Excuse me. Some people do this in one day, all the way to Muxia, but that's too long for us. And for other people too. And this is sort of like the place. If you're gonna stop, this is
the only place.
Really the only place. It's halfway-ish, and it's kind of the only place. So we got here, despite a longer break at the Donativo, which we talked about, and then a short forest break with granola bars. We still got here at 1 o'clock, and we left at like 9, so it was still fast. It's like 8.5 miles. And so we had lunch.
Yep. Had lunch, had a big piece of chocolate cake. It was okay.
Yeah, the cake was
great. Yeah.
We shared it, which we were both kind of like, I'm glad we didn't get 2 pieces. I'm glad we just shared the one. But enough food, and then we'll see about dinner later. How was your day? How was the day for you?
It was okay. Foot was painful. I mean, the toe was hurting. So that's not great, but we got a little bit more tomorrow than this.
Yeah, today was 8.5, tomorrow's 9.5.
And then we're done.
Yeah, so we kind of end right at the, there's a The word is escaping me. Churchish kind of place. Sanctuary, I think it's called. Whatever.
Oh yeah, the sanctuary of the Virgin
The Virgin's
Mary.
boat. The Virgin's boat just cracks me up, but it's the sanctuary of the Virgin's boat. We can talk about that tomorrow, and then we should get there. Breakfast here is at 8. We're gonna eat kind of quick. We're gonna ask them to pack us out a bacon bocadilla because there's nothing between here and Muxia. But we should get there. We're thinking like 1:30, kind of based on our usual time, 1:30, something like that. And Matt, okay, this the cab guy, the taxi person who's driving us. His name is Matt Smith, which just cracks me up. But anyway, Matt Smith, is meeting us at 3, so that gives us time to get there and maybe get a celebratory Coke Zero or Sidra or something, and then it's an hour drive with Matt back to Santiago. We have a couple errands, and then we'll stay the night by the airport.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be done. Yeah.
Our vacation will be over.
And the total kilometers we'll have walked, if I did the math right, it was 228 kilometers. Not including that's only Camino distance. Doesn't include side quests, getting to dinner. You know, a couple places we stayed were slightly off the beat, slightly off track. But 228, which is 148 miles, 100 something like that. I did the math and I forgot, but 228 kilometers, give or take. So it's a lot.
That is a whole lot.
It's a whole lot, and we're almost done. We've got that much left.
Yep.
Anyway, anything else you want to add about the day?
No, can't think of anything.
We saw a rabbit.
Oh yeah.
We saw a guy who won up to my baguette in my mochila side pocket with a corked bottle of wine in his side pocket.
Yeah.
I think I got a picture of it. I said I should have had a baguette on one side and a bottle of vino in the other, but then you'd be a true pilgrim. And we didn't do either pilgrim thing in Fisterra.
No, we didn't burn our clothes or bathe in the ocean.
Right. Those are the two things you're supposed to do to end your Camino, is burn something that you wore on the way. We still need that stuff, so we're not burning anything. Though I really kind of want to burn my socks. And then, the ocean, far too cold to be bathing in.
Yeah.
So, anyway. Okay.
All right.
One more sleep.